First at 10, the state making a change to their school guidelines the districts are asked to follow when deciding on returning, resuming, or suspending in-person learning. But right now, some are questioning the change and the timing of it and how it was communicated.
ABC 15's Claudia Rupsich sorting all of this out tonight. Claudia, give us the key takeaways here.
Katie and Steve, the State Health Department published an updated guidance for schools on Thursday. And flipping through the pages, it looks almost identical to the original document given to districts back in August. But if you take a closer look at one of the pages, you'll find a key difference. The state uses 3 metrics to measure the spread of coronavirus: cases, percent positivity, and COVID-like illness. According to the new guidance for schools, if all 3 benchmarks move to substantial for 2 weeks, the Department of Health Services recommends moving back to virtual learning. The original guidance published in August said if one of these benchmarks moved to red, they should go back to virtual. ADHS says the change is to be consistent with how business benchmarks are navigated.
The state really billed their safe return to in-person learning as the document that would help guide school districts in making these difficult decisions.
These changes come as cases in Arizona continue to rise, and discussions continue about possibly closing some schools due to increased cases. ABC 15's Danielle Lerner has been covering the reopening of schools extensively.
The question is, who knew about that change? When did they know? And how is this impacting districts and parents who are trying to make these really difficult decisions?
The new ADHS document is dated October 22nd. But Maricopa County health leaders tell ABC 15 they found out about the updates late on the 26th. And Tuesday was the first time they were able to discuss the changes with state leaders.
We just today sent out a letter from the superintendent to all families to alert them that this change had been made.
Jan Michael Greenberg is a member of the Scottsdale Unified School District Governing Board. He says the new guidance doesn't necessarily impact how they decide to close schools because they work on a case-by-case basis with county health officials. Right now, there are a few zip codes in the district with one of the benchmarks in red.
Also looking at whether there's spread in the schools. Where do we, contact the spread? Is it during out-of-school activities? Is it during athletics? What would be the least restrictive means of limiting the spread of COVID on our campuses?
Those state benchmarks are only recommendations. Schools have been working closely with county health departments, but at the end of the day, it's up to individual districts to come up with those decisions. Live in Phoenix, I'm Claudia Rupsich, ABC 15 Arizona.